This is probably gonna be the best advice you ever gonna get when it comes to relationships, especially for black men. DTRG. Don't talk to red girls. And you may be thinking, what's a red girl? Well, let's get into it. Red women go by various different names depending on the country and culture they're from, like redbone, light skin, browning, succubus, black IG models, and any girl who wasn't cast in Black Panther. Technically, you can use light skin or red girls interchangeably when describing them, but why should you avoid them? For your own sake, you should imagine these girls as the vampires of the black community, pale, affluent, and are usually hunted after by guys like Blade. Understanding what sort of forces you're dealing with will be key in surviving your next red girl encounter. Now, run my ish. Say you're at the mall and you meet this really cute girl and she just happens to be red, but not just any kind of red. No, she has long hair, big breasts, and even bigger butt. And she's rocking that Coke bottle shade that'll make an hourglass look like a wall clock, man. And somehow she looks past the complete mess that you are and decides to give you her number. Now, what do you do next? Isn't it obvious? DTRG. You're going to throw her number in the trash, become a priest, and lock yourself in a room with a silver cross and a wooden stake. But what if you're one of those risky type of guys, you know, like Beowulf best friend, just saying, hey, you know, maybe it's my turn to get up in there, and you decide to pursue a relationship with the red demon, girl. I've broken this down into 4 reasons why you shouldn't talk to this red girl. Number 1, messaging. Imagine this is how God was when making red girls. A heap of racial uncertainty, a small dash of truth avoidance, a tiny bit of loyalty, and most importantly, the ability to reply to message, oh no. Understand, just because you have her number does not mean she's gonna reply in a timely manner. She can literally live next door, and it'll be like if you live in the Caribbean and she lives in Japan. And you message her and say, hey girl, what's up? Haven't heard you in a while, how you been? And she replies,
yeah, can't talk right now, Godzilla attacking.
Wait, what? What do you mean Godzilla's attacking? Can you explain? Can you elaborate for 10 marks? Girl, are you even safe? And all you see is red. That's all you're gonna see on the screen for the next 10 days. Then she's gonna hit you up like nothing ever happened and be like,
yeah, so Godzilla attacked. He burned a bunch of people, destroyed homes, like the city's still in turmoil. But
red. She didn't finish this fucking sentence. No 10 marks. Number 2. The following scene is a reenactment of every honest conversation with a light-skinned girl. DTRG. This here is a lie detector test. I'm gonna ask you a series of very normal questions, and you give me a yes or no response. Have you ever cheated before?
no.
Are you sure? Everyone lies, but it is rumored around bonfires and cold summer nights on Caribbean beaches that every time a red woman lies, she becomes a little lighter and a little prettier. I mean, think about it. The devil doesn't show at your door looking like a demon. No, he shows up at your door looking like a red girl. Need proof? What color is the devil? What color is the red girl? Perfect logic. Number 3. Lastly, red demons, I mean women, will definitely harm you. Okay, pause. To To those who don't know, arent is a Caribbean slang term for cheating. And I know what you're thinking. Bruh, any girl could cheat on you. Any girl could harm you. Any girl could break your heart. She doesn't have to be red. True. True. You're right. But my counter is, red girls are efficient at it. It is scientifically proven that 9 out of 10 red women has broken a heart. And 10 out of 10 black men who have had their heart broken was dating a red girl. Look it up. It's science. They're like the Terminators of the dating world. Listen and understand. That red woman is out there. She can't be bargained with. She can't be reasoned with. She doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And she absolutely will not stop ever until you are harmed. I saw this once too, just coming off of a breakup while at a party on campus that my friend Adrian and I decided to go to. By the way, his name is not really Adrian. All you need to know about Adrian is that he drove us there, he dated a red girl once, and he had his heart broken. So now he's a statistic. A statistic? A statistic. Oh my god. Okay, I'm dumb. So this party starts off dead, but slowly picks up. Like around 11 o'clock, there was paint everywhere, tons of drunk, half-naked girls, and most importantly, Caribbean music and Caribbean dancing. Pause again. So Caribbean dancing is how do I put this mildly? Ridiculous as f. Couples would be twerking on the ground. Guys would launch themselves at girls like they're a missile from the US. And some girls would be forced into a sandwich between two guys. And those are only the things I can talk about on here. To call this sex with your clothes on would be an understatement. So I started dancing with this particular girl. A super short red girl with a face of an angel. And we also started getting ridiculous as at one point, I tossed her in the air like a pancake, caught her back, poured some syrup on top, sprinkled some cinnamon, and began to read the newspaper as I sipped my coffee, all while dancing. A few minutes passed, and we started dancing face to face, and she whispers,
"How low do you want to go?"
"Girl, you already got me on my knees trying to dance with you. And I so happen to be LeBron James' bastard son. I'm like the colossal titan to you." And after the moment she says this, I notice she has the smoothest skin and the reddest lips I had ever seen. And she stares at me dead in my eyes, and for a moment, time stops. And yeah, we started making out then for a good 5, 10, 15 minutes probably.
It was the most magical time of my life.
Until her friend decides to cop block. And I don't know if this ever happened to you, but I was in first place that night. But Angel Girl's friend just took me out like a blue shell. And without a word, it disappeared into Mario's party. But not before Angel Girl gives me the eyes. The same eyes Orochimaru gave Sasuke before he says, "I want your body, Sasuke." Yeah, those eyes. So I followed her through the crowd because at the very least, I needed to get her name. It is at this moment I learned 2 things. First, her best friend was not trying to cop block. And second, which is probably the most important valuable lesson of the night, oh boy, I realized, I should have known better because she's red, but I realized your girl had a boyfriend who was not looking too pleased. DTRG. He was looking around the party like a meerkat, but pissed. Someone obviously tipped him off because Angel Girl seemed that she was consoling him. She was like,
"Oh babe, I would never do anything like that. I would never make some random tall sexy chocolate dude like that. No, I would never."
I was like, dig a tunnel before the boyfriend comes. So I went back to my friend Adrian, who was practically drinking all night long. Was like, "Bruh, that red girl I just kissed got herself a man, and he's on the warpath. So let's bounce. He was like, nah fam, we got this. Nigga, got what? I'm telling you, I'm going to die. And you're my ride. The moral of the story is DTRG, obviously. Or it could be, don't stick your tongue down random people's throats. Nah, I'm still gonna blame this on the red girl. I almost forgot the fourth reason. There's so many ways I can demonstrate how red girls are crazy. And wait. Who are you? How did you get in my room? What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that?
Moments later.
I believe that all girls are the same, and red girls aren't any different than other girls. Hey guys, Dark1 here. Thanks for watching. I just want to extend an olive branch to all the light skin and red women out there. I do believe you guys are individuals and this was pure satire. These jokes came from a place of admiration mostly. 80% of the light skinned girls I know are actually decent people. The others kind of have a superiority complex due to mostly how people treat them. That being said, Lelouch de Britannia is my spirit animal and he commands you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Also, he wants you to check out my Patreon and possibly donate a single dollar if you want to support my work. Link is in the description below. Follow me on IG at Dark1 on the island, where I put at least 4 comments under the Out of Sanity title. Thanks again for watching and statistic. Booyah!